Seema, why didn't you finish your lunch? There is so much food left in your lunchbox.
I was full, ma'am.
No, Seema. See, you left all your vegetables and some rice. You look anemic. If you don't eat properly, how do you expect to have proper nutrition and strength to study and play? Do you know how much effort your mother puts in to make sure you get a proper meal?
But
Now come on, Seema. Do you know how the farmers struggle to grow crops and vegetables? The planning, the research and the study to produce food grains of good quality and sufficient quantity is a stupendous task. Is it right to waste food like this? No, Seema. Let me explain. Animals and plants are interdependent. Most of the animal food is dependent on plants.
but people eat meat also.
That is right. But if you have to eat meat, you need healthy animals. For animals to be healthy, they need to feed on nutritious food, which we get from plants.
I thought we have surplus food. There is so much food in our country.
Do you know how much food each person requires to sustain per year? Each person requires around 50 kilograms of grains per month, which work out to 600 kilograms per year. If you consider the Indian population and calculate, you will realize how many thousands of kilograms of grain is required. The more the increase in population, the more food is required. But if we look at the statistics, we find that the population growth during the decade of 1961 to 1971 was 2.5 and food production was 2.83.
That means there was surplus food.
That is right. But if you see the decade between 2001 and 2011, the population growth is 1.65 and the production of food grain is only 1.03. That means there is deficient food and the production is not sufficient. The best period of food production was during the decade 1981 to 2001. Food grain production was 3.13.
It means that the production of food grain is not growing with the growing population. Farmers should produce more.
Yes, you are right. But increasing the production is dependent on many factors. We have to ensure that the plants are not only healthy but also give more good quality produce. We have to devise methods to produce more grains in a short time, keeping in view that the crops should be disease resistant and have more nutrients. To achieve good results, researchers and some farmers are always striving to archive these goals by devising various scientific methods using modern technology. The climatic factors, density of planting, weeding and nutrition are the most important factors to be taken care of.
You mean to say that the number of plants to be planted in a field should be of a certain number, that only some seasons are suitable for planting?
To some extent, you are right. Let us examine this table. Planting should be done immediately after the onset of monsoon. The number of plants should not be more than 19,800. Weeding should be done twice during the period of growth of the crop. And the nutrients supplied to the growing crops should have 78 kilograms of nitrogen. These measures will ensure higher yield of good quality grains.
Can you explain in more detail?
We will discuss that in next module.